Hello, good morning. Let's talk skincare. Get this right. Let me get this angle. I feel like there we go. Let's talk skincare. It's 7 something in the morning. And I really just want you guys to be with me as I take care of my skin. As a daily regimen. Morning, sometimes there's a touch up in the afternoon. I might just rinse my face with some water and touch it up with a toner or something. And then there's nighttime where I do the whole routine and regimen. Nighttime is where you want to do your peeling. A lot of people do, if they like their AHAs and BHAs, they do it in the morning and the nighttime. I like to nourish and protect my skin in the daytime and do my treatments and peeling in the nighttime. I live in Miami, so I just want to be extra careful with the sun. I don't want to make it sensitive or thin it out in any way. Alright, so my current skin conditions are, I'm pretty balanced right now. I feel sebum on the top layer of my skin. Not too oily. I did use last night, I used this sample of Sunday Riley. It's amazing. It's a lactic acid treatment. It says it deeply exfoliates for clarity, radiance, and younger looking skin. Visibly brightens the appearance of dark spots, and because I have sunshine going on around me all the time and I have brown skin, you know, I gotta keep my brown complexion in check. I want to keep it balanced because my melanin will start to produce more in certain areas if I have any kind of sensitivity. So last week I had pizza. Dairy is one thing that if you're struggling with acne, run away from dairy. That should be the first thing that you drop off. You should especially run away from milk fats, anything that's really fatty. Ice cream that is, certain ice creams mess me up, some don't. However, I do notice a difference in my clarity of skin, especially around certain times of the month where the skin will be sensitive. That's when I really know how well I ate in the month, how much salt and sugars I've had, did I exercise, because it really shows at that time how my body is dealing with the difference and changes of hormones and whatnot. So I am having a little cystic bump right here. I'm not happy about it. Who is happy about it? So this is the kind of bump that I get when I eat dairy. It's red, inflamed, it's hard to pop, it comes out very slowly. When you do try to pop it, it's just like, it's not really like a satisfying bump. However, I'm not going to burst my pimple because like I told you, I have brown skin. My melanin will show up in certain areas. Don't laugh at me for saying brown skin, okay? Obviously I have brown skin. But my point is that I have to be really careful with how I treat my skin because I have melanin that will show up in certain areas more than other areas, or hyperpigmentation. So if I were to pop this bump, it would be extremely difficult for me to try and hide the mark after I were to pop it, and it would also be, it wouldn't heal as fast because I would be having this scab peeling off and it would just leave a white mark and then it would still have a brown mark around it. I'd rather just have a little red spot and keep treating it every night. So it kind of showed up like 2 days ago where it was more like red and inflamed. It was actually just, I could tell that the pore was getting clogged and I could tell that the cheese was doing that from the pizza. And so I had started just exfoliating, just left it alone, soothing, nourishing it. And now I'm at the point where I'm just using this on it every night. I'm just putting moisturizing masks on it every night. I used a clay mask one night and it helped to bring it to the surface. And so now I just want to make sure that the surface of my skin is moisturized, hydrated enough so that my pores aren't closed because my surface is just surface dry. And that can also lead to clogged pores. So let's just get into it. First thing I'm going to do, wet my face with water. I'm just grabbing the water. It's really important to just get movement in the face. And I would be doing this in the shower normally, just getting that water on there. Alright, so now that my skin is moistened with water, let's moisten the inside with more water. And I'm so happy that this little one is turned white, because now I know that it's ready to peel away. See, what happens when you allow the pimple to come to the surface is that the white spot will actually harden up. The whitehead will harden up, and it will go away on its own. The body does this stuff. It heals itself on its own. Stop rushing it, basically. And I'm talking to you because I had the habit of sitting in the mirror every single day when I was just having breakouts, and it's like a satisfactory feeling to see something come from underneath the surface, and you're like, I got it. Or like sometimes it just doesn't work, so like the next day you'll be like, how is it? Let me check on it. And then you're like, I got it. And then the next day it's still there. Like it keeps on coming back, or it's just like you're trying to treat this damn pimple. Sometimes it goes, you're like, it's ready and you take it out, but then you have the mark the next day. So the best thing to do is just treat it with your good products. All right, so my face is moistened. Let me get the cleanser. So I'm kind of a oil fanatic along with a skincare fanatic. I'm using a red raspberry seed oil first because, like I said, nourish and protect in the daytime, do the treatment and peeling in the nighttime. And some people don't like to see that, you know, you're applying this product on the face like this. I love to apply it because it gets right into the areas that I need it. I would, however, if this was somebody else, put this in my hand and not touch the skin with this with the dropper. All right. This is red raspberry seed oil that I took the label off of because I like this little amber bottle. I just want to see it like this. I did get it from Amazon because I was looking for all natural SPFs, and this claimed that it had 28 to 50 SPF in it, and so I was giving it a try, and what I learned was that it is actually highly protective from the sun. I went to the beach and I applied this to my face and my shoulders and my husband's shoulders, and I said that I could literally feel that the sun is not heating up in my skin. It was cooler in the areas where I'd applied it, and so I do believe that this is a great SPF. Red raspberry seed oil. Carrot seed oil is also a great SPF, and this is high in omegas. I think it's omega-6. It said it on the label, but once I read it, I was like, I just need it, so it's good for me. I'll just use it. And what I find with that is oils with omegas help with healing the skin, getting all the dark spots away. You can call this a facial massage. That's what I like to do before a cleanse. And I alternate between my cleansers, my oils. I like to change it up. So I use sunflower seed oil. That one is a blessing. I kind of feel like I want to use it right now because it's so softening. But so I do that first. And I use the oil on my skin because when I just put cleanser on my face first, I just I don't know, it's like it doesn't. I'm prepping my skin right now for the cleanser to be able to go deeper into my pores. this is just to get the surface area moistened and my pores a little more open. And when I apply a cleanser with warm water, it will suck away whatever's in my pores a little easier. And this is also just nourishing the skin as well at the same time. I feel like I'm feeding my skin before I'm just stripping away things, and so it leaves it at that perfect balance, along with softening, along with anti-aging. And we should really be oiling our faces, our hairs, our skin, because they're so high in nutrition. You want to feed the skin and the body and the brain. You want to feed everything, right? You want to feed it healthy, positive, vibrative food, vibrational food and nutrition. So that's pretty much what I do. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, this bump. No, I'm just gonna treat it like it's my normal skin. Like it's family. I'm gonna treat it like it's a beauty mark. Like, I love it. I love it so much. Thank you for healing my face. Thank you for doing it on your own. I appreciate it. So amazing. Alright, so now I feel like the oil has absorbed into my fingertips along with my skin, because it's getting like thick. So I'm gonna rinse again with water and I'll do the next cleanse. This time I'm using more warm water side. And just really just feel good, and it's gonna wake you up. Just to loosen up the oil, I'm using more warm water and hot water. Excuse. Here's another thing. I hear people like saying it all the time. Oh, my face is a different color than my body. If you think about it, you have to check what you're using on your face and your body. I'm not using this on my face today. I used this last night just to remove my eye makeup, and I just put castor oil on my eyes because that's what I just use for my lash. I use that on my lashes every morning and night. So it's not dirty. Of course, there's bacteria living on everything though. So yeah, people are saying that they have a different, I feel so amazing already. They have a different color face than their body. Think about it, you're washing your face with something different than your body. And oftentimes we use something of a material on the body, like a rag or like a loofah, and then use like some kind of a body wash or a bar soap, whatever it is that you like to use. And then on our face, we're doing so much to it. We wash it, then a lot of people are using their, what's it called? The facial brushes, you know, the machine brushes, like a Clarisonic, but that's definitely gonna brighten up your skin every single day, because think about it, you're like exfoliating every day, you know, and so of course it's gonna be brighter, it's gonna be smoother, your pores are gonna appear to be less visible, because once you brighten the skin, it helps to remove the dark areas of that inner pore area that's just building up in a way, so it looks brighter. And that's actually a trick if you have like some kind of pick scars, if you have something that is an old acne scar. keep brightening and brightening, and it will be so much less visible. That's what the Korean people do. That's what the Asians do. Japanese. So they just focus on brightening, and then it's beautiful. I'm gonna move on to the next cleanser here. I'm using this Korres Greek yogurt cream, foaming cream cleanser. It's for all skin types. I got it from Sephora. It's one of my favorite places to go for skincare because I just feel like almost everything there I can use. Not almost everything. I just look for whatever has a lot of, it's high rating really. It makes me feel safe. If other people are like talking about it for a long time and it's been tested for a long time, then that makes me feel more safe to go ahead and use it. So I find that just using my hands alone with this cleanser, it's great, but I started to use this, it's just a waxing strip, and I just got this wild idea to go ahead and use it one day. And ever since I started using this, there's no going back. None. Just going to apply, I'm gonna wet it again. I'm going to apply the cleanser and show you how much I use. I do love this one. I do notice that my skin is soothed. So you already know it's my favorite in the daytime, it's my favorite in the nighttime, it's my favorite. Alright, so I just go straight in. I like to do this in the shower. My face is really steamed. And I like to use this because I don't feel the cloth on my skin until I've washed away the cleanser, and then I feel the cleanser has done its job on my skin. And it's as if this cloth has become a light polishing and exfoliating material. And right now I'm just feeling like slip, you know, just rubbing the cleanser in, working it. You want to go in circular motions. And you just want to make sure that your cleanser is staying on your skin long enough to be effective, to do its job. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. I really do think that oils help the products carry in, like carrier oils help other active ingredients get carried into the skin. So it just makes sense that you would apply an oil to the skin. I get little bumps on my cheeks, right on the outer area here. I just like to focus on that. It's still not abrasive. It's not going to be abrasive until I wash with water. And I'm just rubbing in this little cream on my face. It does foam lightly, and that's what I like. It's not too crazy. It doesn't dry my skin out. It just seems normal after, and that's what I'm looking for. Another thing that makes my skin feel really normal and balanced but yet hydrated is and the cap is off because it's so done. My husband and I both use this Daily Healing. We like to use the fragrance free. We both have sensitive skin, so we use like Dove. Oh, I didn't use my Dove bar. So we both have sensitive skin. We both have eczema. I think a lot of human beings actually have sensitivities to something. Sensitive skin. And we just have to be careful of like camphor, menthols, a lot of fragrance and products, alcohols. There's a lot of ingredients that will just, lauryl sulfates, those will make your skin really sensitive over time. This is just like another face massage right now. So yeah, most days what I do is I oil cleanse and then I just rub over my skin directly with a Dove bar soap. Because it's another moisturizing ingredient, and then I feel like I need to get that off my skin because it always feels like it's moisturizing, so it just feels like it sits on my skin. Then I like wash that off, I like to go in with the Korres, because this one is great for removing makeup, eye makeup, excess oils without, you know, drying you out. So, okay, now this is starting to get thick, all right? And that tells me, take it off. Today I feel like I want to use a mask. I want to use like a moisturizing mask. I'm gonna do that. Why not? Moisturize every single day. I'm just gonna rinse this off with warm water again. Enjoy my background while I'm gone. And now this is where I feel the abrasiveness of the cloth. So, and I'm removing it. Gotta keep on removing that. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to treat yourself like a flower. If you've given yourself something that was, if you're given a flower poison, the flower is gonna die. It's gonna show you that the petals will fall off and it's gonna turn black and fall off, right? It gets little spots on it. If you give it, so you start feeding the flower alcohol. You think that flower is going to be alive the next day, it's going to show you that it's limping, it's going to show you some kind of effect. And so I like to think of the skin in the same way, whereas you need to put water and nutrition on it in order for it to blossom. You know what I mean? So now I'm just moving. I know a rag is way simple, and this is really easy when I'm in the shower because of course the water is beating on my face and I can just do this all at one time. It's more like this, but I like to scrub anywhere that has maybe some excess texture on it. This is great for texture. That's what I'm going to tell you. This is great for texture. And texture actually can be caused by irritating products too. Check your products. Check if there's alcohol in there. Check if there's fragrance in it. If you have little bumps underneath the skin on your cheeks, start nourishing, soothing your skin. Start using like aloe vera on there and a really good nightly exfoliator such as the Sunday Riley. This one is pricey. So another one that I would recommend is getting a toner. Go ahead and get you a toner that has a little glycolic acid in there. This is another one that I use. I like to use this one or the other one back and forth because this has 8%. They're both glycolic. And this one has 5% in there. Now both of them have moisturizing, hydrating ingredients along with the glycolic, so they can boost up the anti-aging properties. Alright. I actually feel like I wash my face better at the sink. I'm just really thorough. Yeah, I'm really thorough at the sink because I'm actually looking. Alright, so I feel very refreshed right now. I'm feeling really refreshed right now. I used to love using rags on my skin, but I keep hearing that rags are too aggressive on the skin, and I do feel like using it every day is a bit too much. Like, that's an exfoliation too. I'd rather just do the muslin cloth. These are regular waxing strips, and they come in a pack so you can stay clean. And they're only, what, $7.99 for like 20 something in there or whatnot. It's weird, I know, but try new things. So I'm gonna put this back in my shower because I might end up in the shower later on and be looking for my cleanser. Hold on. See this. So this is a microfiber / mesh sided face scrubber cleanser. Really good for removing makeup. But I just like to use the Caress, honestly. Like, if I'm really looking to remove makeup, I will use that Caress and the strip. But I just wanted to show you guys that. So, being that it's daytime, I'm not going to use any acid on the skin. I know a lot of people like to do that in the morning time. I'm not. I might go outside and do a jog. I might go in the sun shortly after this. So what I am going to do is, I don't really want to block my skin in any way. Maybe I should just, I'm going to do something a little different today. I do use masks in the morning. I really feel like by nighttime I can see a difference, and then the next day I really see a difference by allowing it to work and be held in by my day my day moisture. Whatever. I'm trying to say something, it's just not making sense. Alright, I'm gonna go in the shower and steam for a bit with this on my skin. This is the Kiehl's cilantro and orange extract. It has shea butter. It has, like it says, cilantro and shea. So, I love Kiehl's. I'm a Kiehl's girl. I'm a Kiehl's girl. I know it's my jar. I'm dipping my finger directly in there. The consistency of this is it reminds me of a candy. Really. So we're just gonna glaze the skin. And I want to do this in the daytime because I love to protect the skin. Now this mask claims that it helps to protect from environmental aggressors. Which is great because in Miami Beach we have a lot of cars driving by, and glazing, and you know, it's a lot of busy people, and there's just sometimes you're passing by factories that have the fumes coming out, where we have a lot of cars and building restaurants and such that have to do all that cooking. Just seems to me that there's a lot more pollution in the air. And we have the airports around here and whatnot. I mean, I don't know anything, I'm not a scientist, but it makes sense to me that there would be pollution in the air along with radiation of the sun that just communicate with each other, and they're like, hey, let's go and damage her face. And I'm here like, I got Kiehl's. Environmental protection, baby. So yeah, that's it. I'm applying this like a cream. I did apply this the other day and went out with no makeup, and I really felt like my skin was just radiant and clean. Just clear. Clean and clear. Kind of matches my shirt. Now I'm just going over one more time everything. upward. A lot of people say you should rub upward on the skin like so. It's because think about the hair on your face. The hair grows down. It grows down. It doesn't grow upward. So you want to go underneath the hair itself. That's the main reason. You want to go underneath the hair, and then it's also because if the hair is growing downward, the pore is slightly at an angle, really. Even though it's really a flat kind of a surface with the pores, just get underneath those hairs and get into the pore. So you want to go in all directions. You want to go up, you want to go down, up, you want to go down, and you want to go in circular motions. I do have experience in skincare. I did practice at a spa, and I'm obsessed with it. What can I say? I love skincare. I love to know what's going right, what's going wrong, and why. So all the things that I have learned, I'm just gonna pass them on to you. And I hope that this can just keep going, because I know what it feels like to have, this is moisturizing. I'm putting this on my eyes, so close to my eyes because it's moisturizing. Let me redo the ingredients. But before I redo the ingredients, I had severe acne because I was just eating out a lot. I was eating a lot of dairy, and I would take these enzyme tablets that supposedly were like lactase enzymes, but the person at GNC told me it was for lactose intolerance because it said digestive enzymes on it and whatnot, and I just had a feeling that he just didn't know what he was talking about. He was trying to sell me on something, and I took them every time I ate dairy thinking, oh, this is going to help me, and I was like, I don't think this is helping me much. So over several months of doing that, I had cheeks of red, swollen, cystic acne, and I would go in the bathroom every night and I would bleed out my face. My face was just so red and irritated by the time I would go to sleep, and I would just lay down and just cry. I would cry, and then the next day I wouldn't be able to get out the car, and I still feel like that to this day. If I have pimples, it's like I don't want to be seen, I don't want to go anywhere, I just feel that way. So I really take the measure to go the extra mile to make sure that I'm feeling really good about myself and my skin, because that's where a lot of confidence comes from, is just having your outer appearance clean and not having people talking to you and they're looking at your pimples like you're unhealthy or like you're gonna infect them. So if I can help your life, if you're struggling with cystic acne, please take heed to a lot of things I said in this video, because I'm one of them. I went through it, and I'm lucky that I don't have so much scars, but maybe it's because I did so much peels, I don't know. I could have though, maybe it's because I knew how to pop them, I don't know. So the ingredients in this is aqua or water. It's let me just tell you what are the key ingredients here. So it's shea butter, glycerin. I just realized that there is citral. I need to do a little research on citral alcohol. There's arginine in this. It has Europea olive fruit oil, squalene. It's a lot of hydrating properties. It also has sugarcane extract, a lot of hydration. Tocopherol, which is vitamin E, coriandrum sativum seed oil, coriander seed oil. It has ferulic acid in there, and that's pretty much it. It has a bunch of oils and shea butter. I can tell you that it really does feel it feels really cooling. This does have an AHA. Oh shoot, which increases it. Oh shoot, this has an AHA in here. I read something that had ferulic acid. I don't know. I gotta find out which one of these is the AHA, but I think it's ferulic. So I'll find that out. Let's put that back. when I come back from the shower, I'll come and show you my skin so you can get an idea, but you really won't see what the skin would look like after applying a mask until everything has set in and the skin is soothed. So that will be like later on in the day. So let's keep the skincare journey going, and once you see the videos and the timeline on it, you'll see that the skin is improving. So like if I post a video today and then by next week you'll keep on seeing the progress in that way. Okay, I'll see you soon in a moment. Once I come out the shower, I will show you the after. Maybe it'll be fresh.